Hey guys, so I wanted to do a quick Q&A. Most of this is taken from my IGTV channel. That's why feel like I'm not looking directly into the lens, but I was looking right next to it. Anyway, just wanted to maybe give some of you guys more information about me because a lot of you have been asking general questions, and I just thought it would be fun to let you know who you're following and what I'm up to and kind of who I am. If you guys have any more questions, definitely let me know, and then I'll do another one, but I had fun doing it. Make sure to check back. Where are you from? Well, that's easy. I am from Boise, Idaho. A lot of you guys know that, but born in a small town called Idaho Falls and moved my way to the big city in Boise. How do you pronounce your name? So that's a good question because a lot of people do not know how to say it, but it is Chunghwa, so Katie Chunghwa. What keeps you motivated? This is a good general fitness question that I get all the time. Honestly, you guys motivate me, my peers motivate me, because I know that if I'm struggling or if I have a specific goal and I'm tired, I know that my friends and my peers would keep pushing and that I'm trying to set a good example for you guys and to let you know that we're gonna get through this together and motivate each other. How do I hold myself accountable? This is a really good question. I set short-term goals, I set weekly goals, I set daily goals. I'm a constant list maker. So at night, if I can't sleep, I make a list of what I need to do in the morning, and then I go down that list, make sure I'm on track for my long-term goals. Do you eat before bed? What do you eat before bed? If you do, or do you not eat before bed? And basically how I look at it as I'm not going to be going to bed on a full stomach, which means I'm not going to be eating and then going straight to bed. So if I know I'm going to be up for another hour and a half or 2 hours, I can eat a full meal. Now, if you're really hungry and you plan on going to bed soon, I definitely recommend just having a shake, maybe a slow digestive protein like a casing, and just make sure you're not going to bed starving, but you're not going to bed overly full. Favorite food? That's a hard one because I love all foods. I would have to say some sort of heavy pasta. Anytime I want to have like some big cheat day, I love a good heavy pasta, like fettuccine, Alfredo. Okay, how fast can I run the mile? Good question. I don't know because I don't run the mile. I haven't ran the Monday mile since high school, and I never wanted to ever again after that. To guess, I would say between 7 and 8 minutes. I'm not a very good runner. Do I have any diet restrictions? You know what, I always preach about this. I don't eat poisons, so like partially hydrogenated oils, any artificial food coloring, any sort of preservatives like that. And then I actually cut out gluten in the last couple years, and it's made a huge difference for myself. I just think that everybody processes it a little different, and my body doesn't like it, and I found that my digestion has worked a lot better, and I'm not holding this like pooch in my stomach. So yes, I don't have gluten and I don't have poisons. Why did I get into fitness? I kind of fell into fitness. I grew up as an athlete, so I had an athletic trainer, and I was in the gym in my early high school days throughout then. And then once I stopped playing my sports, I decided to try something new, and I was recommended by my dad to try bodybuilding. So I did a bodybuilding show, and I hated it, to be honest, because of the dieting and everything like that, but I learned a lot, and from learning all of that, I was able to help teach others, and I found out how little everybody else knew about diet and nutrition and training, and I thought, hey, I can help educate people, and I can help put them on the right track. And I started working at bodybuilding.com. The corporate office is based in Boise, Idaho, and it just kind of snowball effect from there. I just started competing again once they introduced the bikini division, and I just found this passion for the fitness industry. Favorite sport? Most of you guys should know this if you follow me. It is hockey. I grew up playing hockey, big part of my life, and I become a fan of football because I understand it more recently, but hockey will always be number one. What do I do when I'm having a bad day? This is a good question. I actually didn't have a great day today, and as much as it's always preached, I went to the gym, and I think that if you can just get there and you can just start, doesn't have to be anything crazy, but just start lifting and you'll get those endorphins and you'll start to feel good and you'll start to push harder. And then once you're done, it's like you can take on the world. I love, you know, when I have a stressful day to do some yoga, but I definitely go to the gym. I like to spend some time by myself just because I think that that's important. What are my goals? That's a pretty broad question, but I'll break it down for you. Fitness-wise, it's always been to put weight, muscle on my lower body. Just genetically, I've had smaller butt and legs, and so I'm constantly trying to grow my legs and just become more defined. In my life, I think that everyone's goal should be to be happy. So that is my goal, is to create an environment, a family, to be around my family and to be happy, do something that I love. Career-wise, it's doing videos, it's creating content and being able to help you guys and help educate you and just doing more fun video stuff. I absolutely love doing the cameras, doing the instructional stuff. So that's kind of my long-term goals in all three areas. A skill I would like to master. I always tell people I think I missed my calling of being like a hip-hop dancer or like, you know, backup dancer to like Justin Timberlake. I don't know. But I love to dance, and I think that that's one skill that I would love to master. Cough, cough, my friend Fee, who's a Jabberwocky, waiting on you to help me out with that. Okay, I get this one a lot. What ethnicity are you? To be honest, I don't know 100% what I am, so I'd like to do that 23andMe test. But I am half Chinese, and then the other half is like some sort of European. My dad had red hair, so some sort of maybe Gaelic, Irish, German, English, French. So yeah, I'm kind of a mix. Are you a cat or dog person? If you have been watching my IG, I think you know that I love dogs, and let's see if we can get my dog on here. Come on. Thank you. Can you say hi? If you had to pick one exercise to do, what would it be? Mine would be lunges, only because I don't know if this is cheating the question, but you can do so many variations of lunges and it literally works your entire lower body, including your core. So you got everything. And then if you want to hold a weight in front of you, you can work your shoulders. I just think that you can hit so many different muscle parts of your lower body by just a lunge. And I don't know about you guys, but they never get easy. Like, they're always challenging for me. So something like that, yeah, I'm gonna always do, and I'm gonna pick that to challenge myself every day. Do I binge watch any TV shows? I haven't really since Pretty Little Liars, and that's like a child show, I know, but I got me hooked. I kept trying to figure out who A was. So no, I don't really anymore. My biggest fitness tip, man, I have a couple of those, but when it comes to lifting, I would say use proper form. And it's very important because, one, you don't want to get hurt. Two, if you're not using the right form, you may not be hitting the right muscles that you're trying to target. And another tip would be set short-term goals, like I said I do, just because you can lose motivation and you can get discouraged if you set this huge, long-term, unrealistic goal and you want to, celebrate every achievement that you make and set those short-term goals and feel that satisfaction of getting there. And just trust the process. What's it like living in Las Vegas? I get this question quite a bit. It's nothing that you would think it is, because life on the Strip is not life in real life, and it's actually quite peaceful off the Strip. It does, however, have something to do anytime, any day. So if I want to go to the Strip, I can. I normally stay away from it because I don't need to be there. And it's good. There's actually a really big fitness industry here and a lot of really cool gyms, and it's easy to travel in and out of, and I've seen a lot of my friends since I've lived here, so I enjoy it. It's a hop, skip, and a jump away from LA, so I'm in LA a lot, and it's a direct flight home to Boise, so it's a good home base for me for now. So there you go. You learned a little bit more about me. If you want to know even more, ask me more questions, even if it's fitness tips, life tips, whatever, and I'll film another one. See ya.